Master.
Cleverly, so make you I can't ask it if you been yo. Say my journey, Tina can ask my jamo. And yes, I know money, and more I yo. And you love
SKTV, the best in Liberia. SKTV, the best in Africa. SKTV, the best in Mama Liberia. Must hold by the lofa and grand bazaar.
And I didn't ya to money, and I said ya to money, and I couldn't play ya to money, and I could do ya to money, and I didn't ya to money, and I said ya to money, and I couldn't play ya to money, and I could do ya to money, and I don't get it now ya to money. That's the TV, and I don't get it now. Cause you walk on my ya to money. Yeah.
SKTV, the best in Liberia. SKTV, the best in Africa. SKTV, the best in Mama Liberia. Must hold by the lofa and grand bazaar.
There are things we can do. We bring in good news and we give it to you. We talking about podcasts and connecting people and culture from here and out part of the globe. Qualified people who waiting to serve. The flesh, the time and the efforts are rare. The broadcast we giving are real and the premise my best. The work with my life we ask, yeah. From Grandfather Nima to Lufa, from River Sass, River G to Chile, from Grand Crew, Bombing, Kidman, Montserrat, San to Backwalu, from Maryland, Bonk to the Maggie B. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB.
SKTV, the best in Liberia. SKTV, the best in Africa.
There are things we can do. We bring in good news and we give it to you. We talking about podcasts and connecting people and culture from here and out part of the globe. Qualified people who waiting to serve. The flesh, the time and the efforts are rare. The brothers giving us here and the premise from there. The work with my life we have here.
I lyrical health.
Master.
Cleverly, so make you I can't ask it if you been yo. Say my journey, Tina can ask my jamo. And yes, I know money, and more I yo. And you love
SKTV, the best in Liberia. SKTV, the best in Africa. SKTV, the best in Mama Liberia. Must hold by the lofa and grand bazaar.
And I didn't ya to money, and I said ya to money, and I couldn't play ya to money, and I could do ya to money, and I didn't ya to money, and I said ya to money, and I couldn't play ya to money, and I could do ya to money, and I don't get it now ya to money. That's the TV, and I don't get it now. Cause you walk on my ya to money. Yeah.
SKTV, the best in Liberia. SKTV, the best in Africa. SKTV, the best in Mama Liberia. Must hold by the lofa and grand bazaar.
There are things we can do. We bring in good news and we give it to you. We talking about podcasts and connecting people and culture from here and out part of the globe. Qualified people who waiting to serve. The flesh, the time and the efforts are rare. The broadcast we giving are real and the premise my best. The work with my life we ask, yeah. From Grandfather Nima to Lufa, from River Sass, River G to Chile, from Grand Crew, Bombing, Kidman, Montserrat, San to Backwalu, from Maryland, Bonk to the Maggie B. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB.
SKTV, the best in Liberia. SKTV, the best best in Africa.
Wonderful. What a wonderful way to go. SKTV, it is the best in Liberia. 6, what does it sound like? 8 minutes. Wow. Sorry, though. Yes, very good. Folks, again, to all of you, what is way to say the pleasant good evening. Sorry for some of the, yeah, you know, we were like big said doing some setup behind the same, you know, it would be easy a few days here. So we had to do some work also behind the same. But again, good evening, folks, and welcome. Today is Tuesday, the 8th of what? April, and not Tuesday. Tuesday from now on will be what? Election day in Nimba County. So just start counting all of the Tuesdays that you may know about in this month. So how many more Tuesdays remain in this month? Then we'll move straight into the elections, into the by-elections in Nimba County, which of course that will be on the 22nd of April. So folks, today is Tuesday. Good evening and welcome to the SKTV show this evening. Yes, indeed, a wonderful way to be alive. We are grateful, some of us at least, to be alive. So I'm Johnson Maybankula. For those of you who are joining us for the first time, or better say maybe you've been around, but yes, indeed, I'm Johnson Maybankula. My team will be joining me very, very soon. Mr. Cullen and our guest also, they are setting up. So please, let's share the show today. You know, Steve can always say we had him. But let's share the show. The CMC, rather, sorry, the CMC candidate will be here with us. Honorable B. Mack Gblinwon will be here with us on the SKTV show this evening. The yes, send the link. Okay, and the guys are also setting up. Mo Maswell Lawrence and that of Sumo Kaseri and our team there from Zwadru, Granjira County, Muna, and the rest of the team, they are also setting up. Yeah, so indeed, the CMC candidate will be here with us, as I said. So please call someone or invite someone to come and also invite someone also to also follow this show this evening. Monk will be here with us. Yes, indeed, Monk will be here with us. And the rest of our panelists will be here with us this evening. Yes, good evening to all of you. Jackson, Jean, good evening. Sivas, good evening. Ali Donso, good evening. Sebastian Williams, good evening. Linda Yimpan, good evening. Elizabeth Bowen, good evening. Wibida Izamindi Zamoro Dole. Wow, that's a wonderful name. Good evening. James David, are you sure? Good evening. Yeah, James Yancy. How can you watch it through YouTube? Oh, Mr. Okay, that's great. Wow, wonderful. Mr. Kana, good evening. I'm a bit confused.
Good evening. I was in the back there working on the YouTube.
Oh, okay, good. At least thank God that we finally back on the YouTube. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, so the guest was running a little late and he was not, you know, he was driving actually, so we want him to be safe, want him to be in a safe place so we can bring him on and kickstart this conversation. So Mebon, how you doing? I know Muna, then the Top FM, they say they're going to come a little late today, but they'll come on.
They are telling me about the rain.
Also, I don't know whether Cyprian and other guys, did you talk to them today?
Yeah, from Nimba County, I'll send the link around, but let me see what I can get check. Since Cyprian, also let me see our best to call Cyprian on.
See if you can get him on.
Yes, indeed. So hold on a little bit while I do some calls around to see our best to get Cyprian.
Yeah. So let's see. Okay. So I think we have the guests in the back, and we'll be bringing him on. Let me see briefly. Let's see here. Honorable Mack Gblinwon, can you hear us?
Yeah, I'm hearing you loud and clear.
All right, thank you so much. I just want to make sure everything's good. So we'll be bringing you on shortly. Just stand by, okay?
You're welcome.
All right. So, my people, there you see the guest. He's here, ready, and we want to encourage each and every one of you to share the show because the conversation today is not going to be easy. We're going to dive into a lot. As you may be aware, Mack Gblinwon is the candidate for the Citizens Movement for Change, CMC for short. He is going to be here to make the case. And I also believe few of the leadership will also be here, will be accompanying the Honorable Mack Gblinwon. I believe two of the most powerful chairpersons of the CMC will also be joining us. They may not be here for the longest, but they will be here shortly because they want to embark on some fundraiser to, directly and personally support Mike. We'll also be, encouraging everybody to support Mike's campaign financially. This is our own initiatives that we said that we want to make sure that we support Mike. I want to say we, I'm talking about we, the executive leadership, especially in the diaspora, decided that we have to at least do something to support, to somehow, help the party from our own, from our pocket. So we will be kickstarting this conversation, but I want to make sure that we have all the registration on and ready to go. And so yeah, somebody following us from let me see here. Kindly tell us where you're watching us from, so that way we can recognize you, and then tell recognize you and say hi to you. Let's see here. Just saying, Jen, welcome to SKTV Versifers. Welcome, Ali Donzo. Welcome, Ali Aisha Donzo. Welcome. And Sebastian Williams. Welcome. Sebastian Williams. Welcome, Linda Newpon. Welcome, Elizabeth Bowen. Welcome. Enza Madi Sumoro Dollar. That's my own brother. Welcome, my brother. Also, one of the boss men for the CMC. And we have James Yancey, who's watching us from the YouTube. So those of you who want to watch us on YouTube, just type in SKTV. Just SKTV. And click, you'll see it. You'll see us live. So yes, Vanity, welcome to SKTV. And Samson, we are also watching us from Grand Crew County. Welcome. Asata Dosen from Maryland, United States of America. Welcome to SKTV. Joseph Conto, that's one of SKTV, pioneer. Joseph Conto, my man, welcome. You're not late. You're on time. You've got Even EO, welcome to SKTV. Our brother Melvin Deshit from all the way Brussels, Belgium. And Tony Flex, welcome. We're watching us from New York City, the Big Apple. So, Mabel, before we bring the guests on, what is going on? I know we will bring the other people on, but what's going on in Montserrat County and Liberia as a whole?
Well, thank you so much, Mr. Kane. Bishop, we are good. Even though we now start receiving the sign of the rainy season, so that means gradually we are already we are entering into the rainy season because the few days there have been little rainfall. So some part of Liberia we will also experience rainfall. But again, we are great here in the nation capital, Monrovia. Mind you, indeed is or someone will say it is the place of politics where all of our politicians and everyone gather and say whatsoever thing they want to say and do whatsoever thing that they think they want to do. So apart from the yellow machine saga and so forth that been going around, back-to-back disagreements, argument about how first that was 79 million, but then the money have been reduced according to information about the renegotiation of the current vice president negotiating that make the money to drop from 79 million or close to 22 million. But again, there are some mixed reactions to that. Others are saying no, that's not the right thing to do, because even the government is also requesting that EcoBank Liberia also pre-finance the machines so that government will be able to get access to the machines. According to information, our front page Africa posted out that indeed the government of Liberia negotiating with EcoBank Liberia to give the sum of $22 million so that the government can get access to these machines. So that also spark of mixed reactions in the public lane. People having their own mixed feelings about that, about that. So apart from that, also with the issue of the Nima County Bar elections, there have been center of attractions. And on last evening, the National Election Commission was able to receive the ballot papers for the 2025 April 22nd by elections in Nima County. So that means as we speak, all is now set for those who will be contesting, and the voters also, that the ballot papers are now in country and been kept in National Election Commission possessions up to election time. So yes, again, these are few happening. Apart from that, Liberians, we are good. We're moving around freely like usual. Apart from that, out of the little politics between the vice president talking about benefits and so forth, and on today, the Ministry of Information was able to clarify that indeed the vice president or the former vice president been receiving health benefits and so forth. So they don't know exactly which type of benefit that you're talking about. Apart from that, nothing much. We are cool and we're moving very strong, Mr. Kane and the rest of our team.
Thank you so much, Mabel. Were you able to get to the guys in Secretary? I want you to call them directly on.
Yes, I'm calling Sebring directly on the local line here, but I'm not getting. I'm also
what
trying
about
to get
what about Sheikh?
Yeah, I'm also trying to get a check. Yes, so the same thing. Yeah,
that's okay. Hopefully they will join us in a few minutes. Hopefully we will get them out. So Mabel, I want to say thank you to you. So now we have the guests being on the back waiting, and now we have another person, one of the big person that CMC have around the world. She is the leader for the CMC globally. That includes United States, Africa, Asia, Australia. When you say global now, it means that covers the entire world. But yes, that's the chairperson, global chair for CMC, Dr. Francine Richardson. So she is here, and also we have Honorable Mack Gblinwon here. Well, I will just bring them on right now so we can get this conversation started. Dr. Francine, I know you were one of those people that started SKTV, when we were doing it on the phone. Yeah, well, good to have you here. Welcome to SKTV. How you doing?
I'm doing well. I want to say a special hello to you, Mabel, in Liberia, and also to Siku. It's good to be back. Yes, when you started a long time ago, before many of the people we do see on yet, you, Cindy, myself, and all of us, we've been in the trenches for a long time. Yeah. My son, Mack Gblinwon, I want to also say hello to you. It's good to see you as well.
Thank you, Mama. Thank you.
So, Honorable Mack Gblinwon, it has been overdue. Liberian people say it's better late than never. We are glad that you are here. This is your debut on SKTV. Hopefully, this will not be the last time. Hopefully, we will have you here as candidate and also have you here as Senator Mack Gblinwon.
Thank you. Thank you.
The grace of the Almighty. So welcome to SKTV. How are you doing today, and how's your family?
I'm doing good. My family is okay. And the CMC is also moving in every direction in Nimba. We are making our cases with our people in all of the 9 electoral districts. We are talking to our people all across Nimba, and the campaign team has spread out. While some going in the east, some going in the north, and some going in the west.
Your voice just went low for a bit. I don't know what happened. Maybe somebody will call you your phone, right, or whatever. Something, I don't know what happened.
So I said we are doing good. We are doing good.
Okay.
We are making our case with the people of Nimba. We spread our campaign team out, and some in the east, some in the north, and some in the west. While we ourselves here too, touring across Gambia. We've been going across Gambia to various marketplaces, to clinic, hospital, and doing some donations to our people, encouraging them that they don't vote the same old way, because if they feel their life is not better, it's about time that they choose development over relationship, because the CMC is coming into Liberia with a developmental idea. And based on what the political leaders have done, we preach the PNC, the CMC at the same time, preaching us as a candidate. So that's what we are doing.
That's great. Thank you so much. So let's get the conversation started. So with all the people in the race, why Mack Gblinwon? What do you think Mack Gblinwon is the best person for Nimba County at this crucial time of our history?
We know the time is crucial, but it's also the reality that Mack Gblinwon is the best in the race. Based on the hard work I done in Nimba, based on my hand marks in Nimba, and based on my relationship with the people, that every day I'm with the people, every time when there are issues in the county, in government, out of government, I work for the people and ensure that a good thing comes to them. And when I was in the market setting as an entrepreneur, we were able to work with our people and other partners to ensure that we got 5 different market buildings across Nimba. And with what we did for our people, when there were COVID, when there were Ebola, we've saved life with our working relationship as county inspector with the health sector, where our private individual cars were used as ambulance for the health sector. It also shows our commitment to working with the healthcare system, the better healthcare system. And what we did in the education sector and what we are still doing with providing financial aid to students at the level of the Nimba University, at the level of Liberia University, and the University of the LRCC, and so many high schools. With what we have done for them, it shows our commitment to looking up to the young one becoming somebody. So we feel we are the best, and those who are still low in power have not done those things that we have done. And those who always escaping when there are issues in the country, we feel they can be selected over us, and our people will elect us comes Tuesday, April 22.
So thank you so much, Mike. So before I go to the reference, I want to ask you another question. Then I will go to the reference because she's not going to be with us for a long time. But I will give her the opportunity to say something. But before, I want you to answer this question while she's here, because we have a lot of people on. I'm not here to campaign for them or call their name. We have a lot of people with different background in terms of working experiences. Mike, you serve as inspector for the whole county. What your job entails? What were you doing? I mean, as an inspector for the county, what are your job descriptions? What were you doing?
Thank you. Currently, you've been called county administrative officer now based on the local government act. We signed onto that act in Bon County. We finalized that in Mack Gblinwon, and this act has been implemented, giving rise to the superintendent to organize a 9-man council. And the 9-man council, based on that resolution for the county, that's how the county forms have been given to the superintendent to operate with them. So as county inspector, you are the administrator of the county to ensure that you work with the HR, that the salary or the payroll is given due diligence, that people who are working should be able to get their salary on time. If there's issue, you should be able to talk for your people. Secondly, you work with the health sector as co-chair on the health committee of the county, and you work as a chairman on the security council because you are entitled to going everywhere where we got issue, like the people not brushing the farm to market road. If the people having community development going on, you have to go there and do representation of the county administration. If there's issue in the health sector, you have to also go there as co-chair to work. If there's issue in the security sector, to go there. When there are disaster, you are the head for disaster. Because if a breeze passes and it throw down houses, you will be the first person to respond. And the response you will give will bring satisfaction to the minds of the people, and you make the people case with the national government, and the disaster committee will probably come in to see how they can intervene. And then when it comes to disputes in the country, you are there to settle down those disputes based on land. And even when there are conflict where there's also someone burning down someone's house because there was so many anger in the person, you are there to also make the country to be peaceful. You are the champion of peace, and you should reach everywhere so that the people can feel your impact. That was my role, and that's the role of the county inspector. You could go there and lobby for the local government. You could also go to national government, engage them on issues that are confronting those who are working, the paramount chief, the clan chief, the zone chief, sanitary superintendent, development superintendent, fiscal affairs superintendent. You work with all of them to ensure that the good thing that the country deserves comes to the county.
Wow. Well, anyway, the conversation, we're just getting started, and I hope the people of Nima County are following and listening. Dr. Francine, as a chairperson for CMC Global, I want to personally welcome you, and I want to say thank you for coming on SKTV today. Even though I know why you're here, but I want you to tell the Liberian people in Liberia and around the world, why are you here today?
Yes. So I'm here today to support Mack Gblinwon and also to kickstart our fundraising campaign for Mike. As you know, campaigning in Liberia is very expensive. It's costly. Sometimes, as Mike said, when you go somewhere, you got to give people something. That's just how it is. It's different from other parts of the world. And so we, as executive members of the CMC, decided to do something for him so that we wouldn't let him be alone when he goes out there into the community. We are a family. CMC is a family. It's a family of a big community that consists, as Sekou said, we are worldwide, but we're a big family in the world, okay? When you're part of CMC, we don't let you just be out there by yourself or be alone, and that's why I'm here to support Mike. And as you can see, you know, Mike, your character, your personality, just to me, as I listen to you, fits in to CMC. I hear you talk about compassion and empathy for the people of Nima County and perhaps the people of Liberia at large. And I'm so impressed by that. You told me once a disaster happened, you know, who do they call? They call Mack Gblinwon, you know. You told me when people, you know, are burning their woods and fire, sometimes the fire go out of control, or maybe that anger, somebody's house gets burned, who do they call? Mack Gblinwon, okay? You told me during Ebola and COVID time, you know, when people were getting sick, you had to use your private vehicle. Sometimes you had to go out there to the people and educate, putting yourself at risk. And who did they call? Mack Gblinwon. So what I'm hearing, Sekou and Mabel, I'm hearing that Mack knows the needs of the people. He's been there. I was impressed when he called me and said, I have to work with the town chief, the clan chief, the zone chief, the all the different chief. If he didn't have that experience, he wouldn't be so fluent in announcing, who he worked with and who he did. I mean, it was, when you've been there, you work it, you got to think about it, just flow from your mouth. I know I'm here for such a short time. Because I was working and I took off some time to be here to kickstart. I'm kickstarting this campaign with $100, and that is to begin with. And I'm sure there's many people that will come after me. I want to call some names, but I will let it go. I will come back again. Hopefully, I'll rush through my therapy session and come back again. But I want to just say thank you, Sekou. I want to say thank you, Mabel and Mike. I want to say thank you to you for all that you do for Nima County and for all that you are currently doing on this campaign. And we will be successful. We don't give up. We are competitive. We move and we run and we shake things. I'm not giving up. We'll give whoever wants to come our way a run for the money and let the Nima people decide. Thank you so much. Sekou.
Thank you so much.
I don't see the number up here.
So the number is supposed to be automatic. Our cash app number is supposed to be automatic. Maybe if the number is not there, maybe
in fact, Mr. Richardson, Jack came home. Let me just put him on the air quick because he just walking. We're doing fundraising for
okay. So we're doing fundraising. Mr. Richardson just walked in. Let him make contribute too. So, my man, most man,
he's doing what you want for him. Show your face.
So the chief had to show it. Yeah.
So we got $200. We got $200 already.
Yes. Okay.
$200 already.
You get a memo to pay for Mr. Kenneth.
No. But
all right.
I think that's good. $200. So that already, I think we'll see you again later on.
All right. Thank you, everybody. Bye bye, Mike. I see you. Bye bye.
Mike, I think Mike's line is frozen. Let me see if we can get him back.
Yeah, I think I don't know what is happening across. I think I'm seeing.
Mike, can you hear us?
Yeah, I'm hearing you. All right. The dark one.
All right, so that's $200. Maybe I'm not seeing the cash app number and the Zelle number. I think it's supposed to be there. It's supposed to be automatic, right? When people come on, it's supposed to show.
No, I was thinking maybe they're going to use their own, but since that's the case, let me just put it right there.
No. Put our number there. Let everybody contribute to what. I think our number shows. It shows the. I think you open the cash app thing. It shows. Okay. So you have a cash app and Zelle. So please, everybody, we got $200 already. So if you want to contribute, you might contribute. We're going to continue the conversation with Mike. The chairperson. You see, one chairperson leaving, another chairperson is showing up, so it's good. I think Mike got a lot of support. The chairperson for the United States of America, Madam Grace Gore, was also here. I know this is your debut on SKTV. Welcome to SKTV. How are you doing?
Thank you. I'm fine. Sekou, how are you?
I'm doing great.
Good.
Welcome. So we will just go to you directly because Mike's going to be the one receiving all the questions, but since you guys are only coming in, just to show support, I will give you the preference. So, why are you here today?
Well, I am happy to be here first. My name is Grace Gore. I am the chairperson for Diaspora USA and for CMC, Citizen Movement for Change. And I'm happy to be on SKTV tonight. I want to tell my brother Sekou and my colleague from CMC, Sekou Kane, thank you for having me here. I also want to say hi to the guys in the studio. I'm not seeing his name, but then I see. What's your name?
That's Johnson Mabon Kula.
Mabon, how you doing, Mabon? And then I also want to say hi to my incoming senator for Nima County, Mr. Mack Gblinwon. I would like to say hi to you. How are you, Mac?
Oh, Mike, you're
Thank
muted.
you.
Okay, now we can hear
Yeah.
you.
So I came tonight to show my support to Mac, that we from Citizen Movement for Change, we are behind him 100%. I came to show my support in the fundraising. And I also send a link to my people. So you see me on here, you need to come on and donate to Mac for the campaign. You know, although there was a budget, everything, but he still needs more money to be able to reach out to his people and, you know, show them some love and tell them that when he gets there, he will even give them more support. So if you're on here and you're watching, you know you love me, you need to come and support Mack Gblinwon on behalf of USA Diaspora, CMC USA Diaspora Chair, Mistress Grace Renell Goa. So I'm here. So I send the link now to other people. So I'm supposed to donate, but somebody right now I am in Hungary. So I'm in Budapest, Hungary, the country. I am 6 hours ahead of you guys, especially the people in America now. I'm only, I think, 2 hours ahead of Lebron, but I'm 6 hours ahead. So I am so tired, but I came here because of love for country, love for my party, and then love for my incoming senator. So I came to show my love tonight. So Mac, we are seeing that you have done your work. You are a strong man. You love your county. You have shown support to the people. You did your part as an inspector general for the county. I'm getting calls from Liberia. All my Nima girls that I support in my advocacy, they're all reaching out to me, say they know you and you are a very good person. You have a good heart and you have done a lot for Nima in your way. You know, you reach out to the people, you hands-on leader. You interact with the people one-on-one. You did what you had to do, showing Nima County support with a team and with other Nima Nibalians in the county in different cities and in different villages. So it's time now for Nima people to believe in you and make sure they put you in that position so you can be able to do more for the county. We are sick and tired of hearing all those old names. People that was in position did nothing for what you have done. Some of the people in position in Nima County and they stay in position for 13 years. Some of them went there for 5 years, 3 years. They have not even done what you as an inspector have done. So I want you to make sure that you let your people know. Go from place to place and tell them that when you get there, you will even do more for them. Because most of the people names that they're hearing, the everyday names, these people have nothing to show. And some of them have a real crime behind them that about like bring people money. And when they were in power, what they did was not things that they did that was not right. And money that was trusted in their position, they never did what they had to do with the money. But you have no blemish. Nobody has said anything but you because you have been doing your due diligence and you have been interacting with your people and doing what you're supposed to do for them. And you are the kind of people that should be in positions now. Because we tired with people who they say, oh yeah, they can articulate the issue, they can kind of talk. Oh, they're talking. When they get there, they can't do what they're supposed to do. But you got there, you got turned your post. You show the people what you're capable of. That when you get in that senatorial position, you will do more for them. Because you will be able to advocate for them. You are a hands-on leader. You will be able to interact with them. You're not going to sit out there and say, oh, you know, Abisha now, the people not my type. Because the people and you work together hand in hand. When you went around, you build reservoirs and you make sure you check the creeks that were saved and you help the people to do all those work. They saw your hard work. And that's the reason why we came here to tell the Nibalians, for Mack Gblinwon into that senatorial position and see what he got to offer you. Because right now, you even see what he had done in the country just as an inspector general. So you should know when you put him in a higher position, he will be able to work for you and do work for the country, and working for the country will have a ripple effect into Liberia that will benefit everybody. And that's the reason why we are here to tell the people to vote Mack Gblinwon. And we're calling on all CMC members and friends of CMC and people who love us. You need to come here tonight. We're trying to raise good money here. So you say you got how much?
I only got $200 yet.
No, $200 is not enough. We need to push that thing up.
So yeah, go ahead.
I will hold my thoughts right now. And so I've got Jack on the show. I just came for dinner, so I keep running. I will hold my thoughts. I'll start sharing the link. They need to kind of improve themselves because we have to support our brothers.
So you're gonna tell all your own contribution yet? You hold
it.
Wait,
I'm not telling you my contribution yet because I will contribute. But okay. I'm gonna send a link around for them to contribute, and then when they contribute enough, then we tap it up. That's what I want to do.
Wow.
So let me send a link around so they can come here because $200 is not moving enough for our incoming senator.
All right.
It's not good enough for him.
So anyway, since $200 is too small, me I'll $100 to it too. So that means you get $300 already.
Yeah, okay, $300.
$300. I know $200 is small. So we need people to come in. All the CMC people there, supporters, sympathizers, members. We want you to come in and support and show support for our incoming Senator Mack Gblinwon. But anyway, when I'm asking you a question, I'm not going to be asking you as a CMC person because I'm going to ask you the toughest question on behalf of the people of SKTV. We know we have people here who support you. We have other people here who are afraid to hear the name Mack Gblinwon because it kind of poses threat to their candidate. But it's okay. That's politics. I think Muna is now available. Hopefully, Mike will come back.
No, I'm here, but my losing done my camera, the weather, you know.
It's okay. Now, as long as we on, that's what matters.
Yeah, so you guys are live.
Yeah, as long as we are live on, in Dredu, and also in other part of Liberia, that's what matters to us right now. Let's see. So, Honorable Mack Gblinwon, I mean, before I go to my colleague to ask you a question, let me ask you one more question here. So, I don't know. I think everybody mute yourself unless you are asking question, please, everybody. Honorable Mike, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm hearing you loud and clear.
All right, thank you. So, my question to you, in terms of, what you have done for the people of Nimba County, you talk about working with clan chiefs, paramount chiefs, and other local government officials. Can you point to a specific issue or task that you undertook while you were the inspector for Nimba County? Few of them, if you can. What did you do?
Thank you. Specifically, let's first start with some of the infrastructure development I did. Now serving as a county inspector.
Okay.
My contribution to infrastructure are also constructed by community people and where I was invited to serve as guest speaker. And after that, I had to do my contribution that will jumpstart the work before the people can be encouraged. Then the first one is when we had an issue where 8 persons were coming from the farm, and while the 8 persons were coming from the farm, there were a kingdom capsule in a town called Zambui. I ain't not been for the show. I would have been there tonight because the people really want to see me before we can close the campaign. So I told them after the show, I'll be to Courage area after the show, and I'll go there and spend the night with them. So I'm spending tonight with the people in Zambui, and they come also tomorrow in Bunandi, where the people of the home of Nyantwa, the current senator, the parents want to also see me because I stood by their son at the time. Koga stood against him, not to be senator. I was also there as his campaign manager. So the people also say they want to see me. So I'll be visiting their areas tomorrow. So when the kingdom captured, 7 out of the 8 died. So I was able to go there and build a ferry. The ferry I built. Today the people are using it going from farm to town, and those who also going from another town to another town, they are also using it. Then in my own home, there was no healthcare delivery center. I had to build a clinic there in collaboration with my town people. And today, all of the surrounding towns and villages in the number of almost 16 are currently using it. And I'm traveling to also place it on government list, and it has been done. Just this week, Friday, They're going to be on several lists, and they're going to be serving it with drugs. And in Pabli, where an individual was killed, he are going to make peace, but he was caught in the middle of two opposing forces, where the bullet grabbed him on his head, and he died. We took the initiative to also help the people to bring peace first, and then we took the initiative to keep the body at the funeral home, and when we paid too, the body lasted there for 1 year, 16 days, and we were able to lobby with people all around, and we got it funny. We went and paid. And today we brought peace in the mouth of the people by carrying cow and other things there to kill them. And rehab as a center that I think vulnerable, the rehab center is being helped by the Swedish government, the Norwegian government over the period of time since they came to being around 1974. But as it stands, since the support are cut off, we are people who even going there now doing donation of drugs and giving them. I went there and bought DSTV so that those who are sick, for people with leprosy and people with TB and people with Burundi also so we've been helping them too in our own way. So with the Nimakande University to upgrading, we're also part of the process, and we talk to those irrelevant authority at the time that were able to make it happen in collaboration with Dr. Goiko the late. We also were able to be there to talk on behalf of our country, and this university is a full-fledged university now that offers a bachelor degree. And we also went and lobbied with the former president at the time so that our chiefs can be able to be mobile. And 65 pieces of mobile bags were given to me, and I brought them adequately. And the people, the commissioner, the commissioner, and the statutory superintendent, they all received theirs, and today they are using them, getting them from place to place. And there were even a time where the people of Kwekwa, an elderly man who are retired from the army, came home with nothing. And the people used to vote him and call him chief elder. So he said he never wanted a chief elder name because he never had anything planted for himself so that he can be able to make ends living in it. So based on that, every little child in the community used to provoke him. So he got angry and went and chopped the little child of a boy that was in the age of 34 going to 35. And so he got angry and chopped this boy. When the boy was provoking, he got angry and chopped the boy. So the boy family too ran to a house and burned down the house. And since the house indeed was for all the people that he was residing in it as a family member, I was able to go there and donate things to the people. And this infrastructure was constructed, and today the people are there. When disaster hit, our people of Makinto, the people of Bidegli, the people of several places were also instrumental in helping them on our own to ensure that they got things and other things back on Zinio so that they can be able to reconstruct their project. In the town of District 5, called Oblari, there was a boy who are going to do helps for somebody. So while applying that helps, according to the family member of someone who passed off, said the help that I applied was the reason for which her son died. So they also had to go in the people town and burn down those horses. So we went there again. We were able to provide things for our people so that they can be able to reconstruct their building. We did the same in Spain when there were disasters. We also went to Doru, where we were able to take the plot of the people when there were issues between the LTTC company and the people of Doru on grounds that the corporate responsibility that should be done by the LTTC company were not done. They blocked the road, took the people material, we were able to go there and count that piece and took the material, retrieve it, give it back to the company. And today we were able to settle down the piece. The company is currently working on the administration of the current superintendent, Kome Apegono. So we have been a champion of peace, sending people to school and working with the health sector working with the agriculture sector. And I'm someone who has several farms that people are working and making ends meet.
Thank you so much. Let's go to Mabel. Mabel, do you have a question for Honorable Mack Gblinwon? Mabel?
Well, yes, indeed, I'm here. Mr. Kana, first of all, let me say thanks to B. Mack Gblinwon for the coverage, to come here always to talk, especially to come on the SKTV to talk to his people back home. Yeah, so indeed, Mr. Mack Gblinwon, let me ask you this question. I know that this is election, and whenever you are into the race, either you win or you lose. But let's go to if you having to win this election, what would be your role of uniting the people of Nimba County? Because if you look at Nimba, Nimba is what we call the people of Nimba Mandoli are from Granjira, and the people on Nimba, they are good set of people. But with the kind of campaign tension we are seeing with a lot of division, if you win, what would be your role in uniting the people of Nimba County?
So if you see my platform up there, it will be
Liberia.
Normally I've been the champion of peace in Nimba. When the team is to play, when the county team is going to play, moreover, when the young people got issue, I'm always there for them to ensure that they have a peace of mind to go and play. So that's why I'm not campaigning on the basis of division. I'm campaigning on the basis of peace and telling the people what I can do and what I've done for the education sector, what I've done for the market women by giving them grants. Because those who are helped, I was not able to go and get back the money from them. It was things that I did over who and I feel they also needs help because the younger one need to go to school. And if they are to go to school, their mother should help them to go to school. If their mother should also help the younger one to go to school, they need empowerment financially so that they can be able to set up their boss and things. We got daily saving in our various towns and villages when they were starting out daily saving so that the women can have money placed in their cover to be crediting them out to each other. I will also call and I went and made a donation of 500,000 Liberian dollars. And this money have been in their circle and they've been trading in it. So we believe that
Come on, man. Liberia.
our people together will help us so that we will get ourselves out of trouble, we will get ourselves out of violence, so that when the election results shall have come tomorrow, we will be able to reunite our people who may have bitter pills. Only the bitter pill should be why they lost, but it should not be on humiliation. It should not be on violence that will bring about instabilities. It should not be on violence that will bring about the death of somebody. It should only be on the basis of why we had to lose. We are angry. We went into a lot of expenses and we lost. Because all of us are spending on a daily basis, almost to our various homes and various headquarters where we have our people there in our offices. They are cooking every day. They are eating. People are trooping from their various houses, going there, find meal. At the end of the day, they go home with something. Also, even requests that are being made by community people. We want you to help us with cement. We want you to help us with zinc. We want you to help us with solar light. We want you to help us with piece of lapis so that we can be able to
Man. Well,
for ourselves in it, and our people is good for us. So based on that, we don't want where the situation will be, where the peace in Nima will not be the stable one, but the one that will unite our people have been our platform. So we can assure you that when we are given the opportunity to serve the people of Nimba by the Nimbans, we will be able to unite the people in a common way.
Okay, Mike, I want to ask one question, Sekou.
yeah, go
Mike,
ahead.
is there any way you can speak Gio to tell your people to vote for you. I want you to speak Gio. You can speak Mano, put it in Mano. You can speak Mandingo, put it in Mandingo. Speak all the languages that you can speak to them. Talk to your people. Then when you finish, people
So,
will start calling. They say they will start calling you to donate.
so I can understand the Mandingo. When someone is speaking Mandingo, I can understand it, but I'm not able to speak the Mandingo. Because all in my business life, when I was traveling to Ivory Coast, Guinea, and when I'm buying cocoa, all those are making businesses with are people from the Fula background and the Mandingo background. Because they are trusters in business making. If they tell you today their one is one, their one is always one. We trust them on that. When they tell you their two is two, their two will always be two. So in that circle, I understand most of the languages that or the way they speak, what they say to me when I'm with them. But to speak it out to is my problem. But with the Gio and the Mano, which are the two majority tribes in Nimba, I can speak them fluently, and I understand the crown too. But all of the tribes in Nima, because we got 6 in Nima, I could say hello, can let's eat, because these are first thing that you will learn. Can let's eat? Where are you going? Where you coming from? I can say that in all of the 6 tribes. But again, let me start with the Mano, where my mother is from. My mother is a Mano woman, and my father is a Gio. But I make businesses with the Fuda and the Mandingo. So I could say Kabrumwa, which is a Gio.
Come on, man, Liberia.
You come in, you will speak the Gio to them, and you will speak the Mano, and you will say hi, you will say hello, you all the other languages.
Man, I don't like the network in Liberia.
The Liberian network.
The network. Yeah, so if you CMC, I already put your white camera. You start calling. People that they calling that they.
Yeah. So while we when I mute yourself for a little bit. So while we await the Honorable Mack Gblinwon to come back on, earlier we said we had about $200 that from the Richardson family, and plus Teku Kenny $100 plus Mommy ends that dollar $100. So we have $400 already. So we'll be announcing as we go.
They come in, don't worry.
Yeah, we'll be announcing as we go. So anybody send money to let it text you. If they can call in, let it text you to tell me, so that will be adding the number. So we got $400 already. So hopefully Mike will come on. Muna, what's going on? What's going on over there in? It looks like maybe one day tunnel.
What is the number to call? So we have other people calling so they can.
Yeah, but what's happening here? I don't know whether we should go to the news bulletin or we then come back, or we should continue with the show. Then the news people can join on later.
And I maybe will tell you that.
Yeah, but I'm seeing the news people getting ready in the back. So I think it wouldn't be bad. We can sit by and watch the news too and listen to the news. It's just 15 minutes, and then we can come by and continue with the show.
No problem.
Yeah.
CMC people, you please call and donate your money tonight, because we gotta reach my money up. That $400, I don't know anything. To do elections in Liberia is not easy, and Mack is reaching out to all his people as he usually will, because he knows how to do that. So we need to support Mack. Just support the people you're supposed to support, my people.
So
people all our lives. I like going to it.
So let me say this. Let me say this to everybody. It looks like the news people don't know. I want to say something real quick while we.
My husband just donated $200 for our family.
Okay.
Why you go? He said he tried to call him, but nobody he wanted to speak. But
Yeah, it's okay.
You saw it?
No. I'm writing somebody say I'm writing it. Is it cash up or?
That today he sent it to the cash app.
Okay, cash up. Okay. I think we can use this time while we don't have to actually be on the news. We can use this time to raise some funds for Honorable Mack Gblinwon when the news people come back with it. Because most of the people watching us now, they are in the diaspora here. Let me see here. Honorable Mike, can you hear me? No, we're not hearing you.
I'm hearing you. I'm hearing you.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, you may continue saying what you were saying.
Can you
So
speak
I was saying, I was just greeting my people and telling them to vote on number 2.
We didn't hear it. We didn't hear nothing. We didn't hear anything. You gotta say it again.
Okay, so Ale kumenusare kabrimwa. Again, we want to say Naro Nisoma. We kami menusare ile kabra kabmuiba kana meile. Vone be kanu ile isu kai bumale nusere. Because po e akasele sere gwe me saka de wado. Me saro ikawondo. Se ya bumale no amenunda. Se ya bumale no anosere. Se ya bumale no amenu e wa kono arosere ge ilu fi nwokore. No so me ro suku e na bumale na ka ole se ado. Ko minusere ko na ko ge kare ka avu. Ko ge kare ka pere se ka doko gbangle. Ka zina ko win. Ka vu ka ke ko ya no 2 mo ko ya de kula pide mo. Igual lei di ami benzera kule kwa piteka ke ikuvu okusi ke ku abbiamo ke ku gmole no srere ke pere ku na ku ke pi no mi vo sukulu ka ku gmole no lodu ole ku bo mi be ke pa won yi no fere ku ba ku ke ole ku ke ku na ku gi kale kire kazu ka tu ko pa ku mo ka da ku pi ka gbungu mo ke ku ko die fo yi.
Wow. So somebody said they can see, yeah, SKTV is there. Stop seeing SKTV on YouTube. Yeah, SKTV is there. So somebody said they will donate. Rachel Brenda Richardson says she will donate $50 to Seiko. Yeah. So yeah, once you send it, we'll add that number. We'll add a number there. Once you send it to Cash App or Zelle, keep me posted. So I'll be checking in and updating at the same time. So, Honorable Mike, before we, I see a lot of fear and jittering on the side of your counterparts, other people who are running against you. But it's okay. But people have been looking down on you. Some say, "Oh, Mike is too young. Oh, Mike is now a traditional politician. Mike is now a typical politician." We heard that the young people are taking advantage of that. They're saying that people are trying to look down on young people, and in fact, people, saying that those who I saw somebody writing saying that people who support Mike as common people or regular people, why other people, the BB people then, the so-called educated one then, or they're supporting the other corrupt candidate. So can you tell us a little bit about your support among the young people? We're still having some problem. SKTV is on YouTube.
You never let a man speak in Mano.
The man did.
He spoke in Gio. He's
I
supposed to speak
think he did. Is you only did in Gio? Okay.
The other says languages, then he saw say hello inside.
He said hello in Madingo though.
Yeah, but he's supposed to say hello. They have other languages there. Other Galilean, yeah.
Hello? Can you hear us?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
yeah, I'm hearing you.
So madam, the cheerleader is saying that so the one where you spoke in Lentively, was that Mano or Gio?
One was Mano and one was Gio.
Okay.
Yeah, I told her
So
that.
the other languages that you can say hello.
She wouldn't hear you speaking Gio. She didn't hear you speaking Mano.
Oh, she want to hear me speaking Gio, but not Mano.
No. She heard Une Gio, but she didn't hear the Mano. So she want you to go back.
Okay, come season ko na go ge ka avumu. Kazuo ko na season mo. Mo go na go ge ka lele to na me bring us here gagba eke Senator ka nima kanti de ga. So the National Election Commission de na me opinion nge ya ye ke bo ke de fi ka ke kwa misin bi. So ko sin ko ko le vo yi ko vo na bia. Ko anu ka pie ke ko ki ka le ka pire se. Ka da ko pie ka gbon nu ko le ko ko odie vo yi ke ko gbon nu slere. So ko na ko ke ka Senator ka nima kanti ke ko zo ke nima kanti pie. Kwa ke ka Senator ka ko won ye ke nima mi le ko won blues ye ke nima mi le ke nima mi gbon nu le. So ko na ko ke mi aye ka ben ka ya le gbengben mo ka pele se ka gbon nu ko le ka ka ko da ko le vo ke be a camping ke wa won ne ka ake ka pego le sisimo so ka nu ka ja ko pe ke kwa se kwa vo kwa na ko le ke ko di ko number 2 mo ko le ko mi ko la pide de ka ba le pe ko mo le ba go no le du o inu ko la pide ka so ka mo le nu ko le ke kwa vo ke ko le ka won ke ka no nu pi ka won ke ka de ke nu pi de sisimo ko mo le nu ko le ke ko di ko na mi wure de de ka elo la dressing de mo ko na mi ne wa yi fin le wa ke tightin ke ke fun lo le ya ka le wa ke ye ka ni ka yo ka nu ezin ka yo wonu mi de re obi won si won de ro la ke o ke ka gen ko na go ke ka zu ko to gbo ka ko mo ko se ka win ka ben ka ke le mo ko win.
Thank you very much. So did you say hello to Ozzy Mandingo and the rest of the rest of the three?
I heard the Mandingo one.
Just say hi in the other languages. Just say hello. My name Mack Gblinwon. I'm
Me
running for senator.
me so ma.
Okay. So what about Crown?
Crown will say Naro.
Okay.
Thank you,
So
Mack.
we get in there anyway. Madam Chair, that was a good one. So let's go to Muna. Muna, do you have a question for Honorable Mack Gblinwon?
Oh, yes, I have this question. Anyway, welcome, Honorable Mack Gblinwon. I'm Muna Eslagri, Grand Chile Counties, where you. I want to ask a question about this alleged allegation about masterminding series of protests that led to the removal of some permanent Ibadians from both local, national, and now you are seeking for elective position. How can you reconcile that?
Alleged information that I honor man some local and national leaders.
Alleged mastermind a series of protests.
No, I never even been seen on a protesting before. Since I came here, I never even been on a protesting. If you see me on a protesting, probably I'm going to keep peace. But I've not been on a protesting. I've not been ahead of protest. My records are there. I joined Facebook in 2008, and I stay on Facebook today with my same account. Anything I do, it reflects on my Facebook page. I've never been part of protest in Liberia before. No.
Okay, number two question. What have been your impact in the life of the young people when you were serving as county inspector?
The first thing, I have so many young people. I provided jobs opportunity for them. Some were seeking for certain position. I was able to stand with them, stand for them. And I stood by them in several ways that those who were in the higher seat I could provide that job or those jobs for them. I was able to go and talk for them and they got a job. Second to that, when their employment done at the level of MITA, AML, MITA Steel, I was able to do some recommendation for so many of them. And today, they are there and they are currently working. And in government, I was able to even help so many young persons to join the police through the police HR and those who were recruiting, and even as well as immigration, the current immigration recruitment I was done. I was able to talk on behalf of so many persons to go through, and their physical ability was able to speak for them at last, and they were capable of going through the job training, and today they are given the opportunity to serve. And I help so many young people, and I'm helping so many young persons now, and they are going to school at the level of the university and high schools as well. I also help so many young ones today who went and brought trophy for Nimba. I was able to talk to the coaches based on the capability I saw in them, and they were able to prioritize them, and they went and did well for us, and they brought trophy under my administration twice. And even currently, as we speak, we are always with the county team and talking for the young people and making sure that they are happy. So the young people are always mine, and I'm always there for them too as well.
Thank you very much. I wish you well.
Thank you. Even though I share for you, this going county meet, you can second, which I was happy because my major thought was at least
No,
I will see the top.
my
I will see
county
it.
lost, my official county
Yeah,
lost. But at least my second
yeah,
county, in second place.
mhm, yeah. So while they were, I mean, my happiness was they will win, and when they passing, at least I will rush to the car and touch the trophy with my hand. Then at least we'll see it coming down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honorable Mike, can you hear us?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. So when it comes to the young people, we learned that the young people are the backbone of your campaign. How are you connecting with young people, not just in Ganta, but across the country? How are you connecting with them? Do you think the young people are going to go for you in their numbers?
Yeah, the young people across the country will vote for me.
Again, the network again.
Yeah, he's the network. And the reason why we are telling people 2029 of in CMC, you will not have network problem like this. We fix that bureau, yes.
Yeah.
All the other people
Yes.
have full year, but we will be able to help that country.
Yeah.
And
The traditional
in my
council.
country, you're full Mac.
Yeah. So yeah, go ahead. We can hear you now. It been off and on.
I said the young people will vote me. The elderly people will vote me. The chief and elders of the country will also vote me. Those from the angle of the midwifery, they will also vote me. Because in several clinics in Nima, I done donation on my own to the midwifery, and I done well for them. Also to to the various clinics that I was able to reach out to prior to me seeking for this position. So the name Mack Gblinwon, anyone you call in Nima, when I tell you say I don't know the name, unless the person is based in the diaspora, or even if the person is based in Monrovia, the person will say I've heard that name over and again.
So Mike, people are asking why you already have some name recognition in Nima County. You serve as county inspector, but it's about why Mike is going with the CMC. Why you decided to join the CMC, despite the fact that CMC is a new political party? You already have some name recognition, but you decided to go with the CMC. What is the reason behind that?
The first thing is we prioritize development over everything. You could be my father, and there's no development in you. You will remain my father, but I know I will not be happy because you're not sending me to school to develop my mind. You're not doing what would make me to have a better living competition. So the CMC coming with the help of Musa Hassan Belete, where Nima County District number 7. Everyone want to live in Nima County District 7. We believe with our association with the CMC, if we are given the opportunity by the people of Nima, because they are the employer, if they give me the opportunity to serve the people of Nima or to serve the county, I will also be prioritizing development and to work. Most of the serious impediment our people have here is on road connectivity, is on some infrastructure, and the businesses that our people are doing. So with the political leader bringing yellow machines here plenty, we will also be able to work with him to open most of the roads. Because what coming from the angle of the government will be for the superintendent operation. So if she feels you want to do more, in order for you not to gain political relevance, and they're going to scan you not to use the county machine, why is it true that you'll be a senator of the county, politics will also play. But with what the CNC is bringing in Nimba, those bridges that are being built, 100 years government will not build those bridges. So we feel our association with them is also in line with what we have on our platform and with the agenda of the CNC too. It also shows that we can collaboratively work together based on our development. We can make Nimba County a better place.
Okay, so with the election in about 2 weeks or less, how confident are you that you're going to win this election? Because people kind of like thinking that Mike is the underdog in this election. Some people say, no, Mike is not. Mike has a name recognition in Nimba County. So people kind of like second guessing themselves as to what you will do. What is your confidence level?
So if you follow those of us, the reason why when I'm on a public radio or I'm on social media and on any platform, I don't want to talk to.
Oh man.
So until he comes back, you need to check and see how much money we have. People say they're donating.
But I'm not saying it. Maybe I need to
You checking your cash app?
Yeah, I just refreshed the cash app. Even that $200 that you said, it hasn't stopped yet. Yeah, I hope my network is not like Labrador network taking time for the money to come.
Yeah, wait, I come call.
What you do, if somebody takes money, let us send a screenshot to you or to me, so that way I'll know it comes sometimes. It may delay, but yeah, Honorable Mack Gblinwon, we're not hearing you.
Is when I
Well, Truth FM is the radio service of the Renaissance Communication Incorporated. We are fixing some technical glitch, but how be it? Yeah, 20 minutes. That's 7. That's the time check. Yes. Mr. Khaled, I don't know, but when I get anything from you people, so yeah.
So what happening to all is we in a country that when the rain is off, the internet will be tripping. But this time, most of the radio stations across Liberia are shutting down because of the weather. But again, there where we find ourselves and we feel one of these days Liberia will become a better place under the watch of the CMC.
By God's grace. So we didn't hear your answer. You said this is why when I'm on the media, I don't let to say something with them. We didn't hear the rest.
Yeah. So your question is,
what is the prospect of you winning? Do you think you're going to win? Because some people say, no, Mike is not even a factor. Oh, Mike will not win. Mike not going to do anything. So what do you think?
So like we said, there's nobody absolutely in Nimba that can call me an underdog person, because I may impact in the life of Nimbans in several directions. And those who are in power today that someone may consider them to be the rightful person, I also stood by them and make things to happen. So based on that, nobody will tell you that. You see, like I'm campaigning, I'm moving with a non-stop campaign, going from place to place. And everywhere I reach, people will bring chicken, goat, sheep to me. And I just send them to our political leader because it's honor his watch that we are moving. So it's honor his developmental goal and agenda in which we are moving. So no one can underestimate me in this election. And I'm up to the tax, and I know that with the Nimba people should have spoken on that faithful April 22, I will emerge as the winner. And when I'm emerged as a winner, I will extend all the branch to all of those who are in the race with me, and we all will see the reason to work together for the better good of our people in Nimba.
So what are some of the plans you have as Senator Mack Gblinwon? What are you going to do? What are you going to do if you are declared winner, Mack Gblinwon, Senator Mack Gblinwon? What are some of your plans in terms of what you will bring to Nimba?
Like I said, in time past, people are just paying tax or taxes to our government, meaning the business sector, that
Circle, yeah, one of the screenshot here, they tell how to accept the money. The people say they send it.
Yeah, but what is that? You don't have to show me. Just text me. You have to
Oh,
show me the
okay. I
screen.
thought you
I
trying
can
to
see
show
it
you.
on the screen. I can see it.
Okay,
Just,
yeah.
just text it to me.
Okay.
That's fine.
Let me text it to you then.
Okay. Yeah.
the
So
economy
you having difficulty with
and
the internet in Labrador, man.
so we feel people who are making businesses, they should be prioritized in national government's budget. If it is now a tax return, at least every year, those who are credible, those who are capable, the government should be able to prioritize them by giving them grant. It's not a loan. Give them that business, that money to empower them so that we can generate more revenue. And then, second to that, the young people should be prioritized too when it comes to those who are undergoing this situation of drugs abuse so that we can be able to have a recreation center. Because, man, you say, when the old leaves are falling, you need younger ones to replace them. So based on that, we should be able to prioritize them, that some of them will come from the ghetto today to become somebody, because anybody can become somebody. And the education sector, we should be able to look at the instructors so that we can increase their salary. And those of us who the people are electing to go, are needed to do some cut down in our salaries so that we'll be able to help our people. Because at the level of the legislature, you already got some legislative EMR money that will help you. Put some through education, put some to infrastructure, put some to health, and then your salary will also help you to do some of the OSA responsibility. So we can prioritize those who are in a teaching fee so that we can we can have a better school system, that people will not come from high school and they be giving speeches at the time of their graduation, and what we always see on social media. So we feel those things should be our priorities. We should be able to prioritize roads more than any other things, because when we got good road connection, anybody can come from the diaspora with even a motorcycle and just go to his or her home the same day and come back. We too will want to go for a weekend to visit our constituents. We will be able to drive safely and run to them when there are issues to see how we can intervene, because the presence of the leader will always show stabilities in a given community. So we believe when all of those things are prioritized on our watch as a senator, based on the way we will lobby with our, because one man cannot do it. You can't say that's why the politician will always say we, and we. So if you lobby with your friends and the ideas you are bringing on board, they are good. You have a side, and people will take your side and they pass through, and then that's going to help our people to get a better life.
Madam Chair, do you have a question for Mike? Another question for Mike before we go to Melbourne again?
Well, Mike, I would say thank you again for coming on. I don't have a question for you. The only thing I know is that doing my due diligence on researching who you really are, I was very proud that you decided to join the CMC, because I saw something about you before you even joined the CMC when you came on TCA when I was on there. The mere fact that you have a financial aid program going on for the people, for the children of Nima County, in your position that you held, even after you left as an inspector general, to help the children, especially when it comes to education, which is very needed in the Liberian society. I felt that, you had something to offer, and that's the reason why I put my strength behind you. That I think Liberian people now need to look at the third road or the third lane, because we consistently doing the same old
And
thing, and we are not reaping what we're supposed to reap as a country. Liberia it has a rich history, it has a rich culture. And the government in place and other governments that were in place after the war has not really brought the culture up, has not even did their due diligence to even recognize the people that was falling in the war, the people that died because of country. You see all those things, and we are looking for people with different minds now, because these other people that the same people come again, they will not do the right thing. That's the reason why, since you came and they look at you as the underdog. We want people that the underdog into come there now. We tired with the other people and who are not on the door. They sit there and do nothing. So that's the reason why I'm here to support you. I have no question for you. I have checked over and over to see who you are. I talked to children, people from Nima County. I have worked with the girls from Nima County. I work with Ye and Ya, and some other children from Nima County. I was able, our advocacy, we went to help Ye when she was hurt by domestic violence. And they all say that they see you, they know you, and they know what you can do. So they will put their weight behind you. So I just calling on the people of Nima County, y'all vote your son in this round. Y'all give him a chance. So he will, because he's one of y'all. Mark is on the ground. He does not go anywhere. He stay there with y'all. He able to move with y'all. He able to interact with y'all. And he's there with y'all. He's living there with y'all. He not the other people that were sitting down in my river. They go to in the house. They can't go back to the people place. They are not doing anything until time for the election, and they can't be running. Oh, what they play jogging. No, he's there with y'all. When your children sick, he wanted somebody even told me that somebody was sick in a village, and Mac went there, put the person on his back and told them to the clinic. That's the kind of leader we need now. We need people who showing love, who showing that they care for the people. Not come and act like the boss for the people, and then they're not in the county. They are not there helping the people when the election coming. Then they run to the county and say, "Oh yeah, you vote for me. I will be able to help you." No, Mark is living there. He's working with you. He's sitting out there with you. Your librarian, so you're eating together. That's the kind of people, because they will have their heart, that they know where they come from. They know the suffering to the being. They know they see the suffering of the people hands on. They have seen the people cry. So when they get there, they will think, even if something is going on, they say, "No, I came here to help my people. I will look back to my people." But don't put them, we know what's going on here. When they get a position, they care for you again. They go and sit down, they start acting like people. You come to the hostel, you stand up outside until 6 hours. You can't even see them. I don't see people who go send to that place, they will not even know you no more. But somebody like Mark, who he one of you. He's one of you. When I mean one of you, he on the ground with you. He's seen the plan. He work along with you. You have to put people like that in position now to be able to carry on the work that the country needs. And Matt is that person. So I don't have any. I did my due diligence. I went and did my research on him. I asked about him behind his back. I asked other people. This young man in our library, we say, because we still call people like around 45, or maybe from 35 who's running for office to around 45, 50. We still see the guy they youth in them, because our old people in the 80-year-old, they still running for president. So when they're Magna compared to the president, he young. So your photo kind of people in, and let's see what they got to offer. Give other people the chance, because you keep on giving the same old people the chance, and they keep on letting you down. It's not going to do anything for you. It's not going to do anything for your children. It's not going to do anything for the future generation of Liberia. It's not going to help the country at all. We want to see a new day Liberia, a change that will come, that will be substantial. That the international community will say, okay, these people now, we see what they want to do now. So we'll be able to come in more, and businesses will start coming to the country. I'm talking in a lot about Mac will represent Nima County in the house. In my heart, I believe that he will represent Nima County well. And in my heart, I know that he will go in our house and fight for his people, because he lived with the people. He see the plan. He experienced the pain as well as a person. So, Mark, I pray for you. I hope that the people give you that chance and will help you until the end. And once you are part of CMC, my brother, the development that CMC is bringing to Liberia, the people will also benefit from that development, because you're CMC member. Thank you.
All right. Honorable Mike Gblinwon, can you hear us? The line be frozen, every now and then. Somebody following from Circle here. And can you hear us?
Yes, I'm hearing you. I'm hearing you.
All right. So, Mabel, do you have a question for Mike?
Yep. Yes, I have questions again. I want to say thanks to our guest, Honorable B. Mack Gblinwon. Again, this question to you, Honorable. Uh, what difference do you think that you will make in that house? Because mind you, Liberians, all of the blames, everything, the shift, the blames on you people, the lawmakers, that you people are not doing nothing for them. When you go in your house, all you do is to just collect huge sum of money, just collect or pass bills that will be in your interest. And today, with all of that, uh, there are a lot of division now at even at the lower house. So what are you going to do as a lawmaker when you go at the Capitol building, especially at the House of Senate?
The House of Senate is the House of error, and not for people who are confucionists. It's not for people. It's not for people who will even stand on the table to slap Putin. It's for people who will be peaceful, discuss issue that will bring good thing to the people of Liberia. So when we are there, the difference we will bring is to stand independently and not to allow the executive to control us. We are not saying we're going to fight the executive, no, but there are some things when it's not good for the Liberian people and people from the executive want to do, we could get our county advice, and based on the pieces of advice that we get, our people will adhere to that, and people will stand on our side, and we can do the right thing. The rule of law will be respected, and our people are going to be prioritized because we will not only need them when we are to go to the ballot box, we need to need them at all level and in every situation we need it. So we'll look at some of those things that are beyond book, the ones that are not good, we'll get it, because it's not good for our people. And some of those MDA that have been looked at, have been signed before, we're going to look at them for ratification before re-signing can be done. So all of those things that will be in the best interest of our people, it will be what we will prioritize. And you will hear us. If Nima people give us the opportunity to go in the house, you will hear us and you will say, he said it once and he's doing it today.
So, Mabel, I think what we're going to do, I think I want to hear from the Liberian people. Maybe they have questions, especially the people from Nima County. So just a quick update. It looks like we are having some issue. Honorable Mike, we're going to be taking call, but before we do, I just wanted to update those of you who have tried to send money to Cash App. If you send it, just make sure you send us the screenshot because we are having a little trouble on it, but it will come through. But the ones for the sale, that one is easy because I've seen the ones that are from saying and the husband promised we already received that. But either way, once you send the money to us, send us a screenshot, we'll list it, we'll list it, but we'll give final update. Once we shall, receive everything, we will definitely give the final update as to how much so far. But it's very slow. I'm yet to see the CMC people really coming out. If CMC people are cheap, we'll know at the end of the day. If they are free-handed, we'll know at the end of the day.
And second, when we are announcing the money, people call people near how much they donate. We want to know because I want to make sure.
Now I'm telling you, the one I can see so far, the one I received so far is the one from the Grace family, the one from the Richardson family, the one from Sekou Kenne, and the one from Mohammed Enza Dollar, and somebody else has sent a $50, but I don't know whether they want me to call their name. So
somebody said the Hawa Sangari that the cash app name.
Yes,
that's the cash app name.
The name on the cash app. I told the person yes. So yeah, Honorable Mack Gblinwon, I will ask you one last question. Then we'll go to the line to hear from the Liberian people. So we learned that in Nima County, everybody get their own stronghold, even though you may tend to benefit from both, the two largest tribes in there, the Mano and the Gio. But where specifically we consider as Mack's stronghold, and how well you think you would do in other part of the country beside the stronghold?
Thank you. I'm from Lower Nima.
Okay.
And the issue of stronghold, I don't want to say it in election, but I'm known across Nima.
Amen.
Everywhere in Nima, I made impact in all of the towns and villages on grounds that even with the campaign we're going through, every time I reach in, there must be somebody to actually say good about what I've done for them before. I help them. They will come about to say. So to consider certain area not to be my stronghold, probably those who also will come from that area, they will say them might say we're not letting, why will we vote for him? And when we vote for him, he will not be able to. I mean, even if we vote for him, the man will say we were not the one that voted for him because he has prejudged us. Like when the police commander, Gregory Kumo, sent 2 armed men to guard me.
Yeah, man. I don't like this, man. They were never talking the good thing and the good area.
That the country that you have, you don't like it, that the country you have.
Yeah, Honorable Mike Gblinwon, we're not hearing you. Hopefully, you'll be okay.
They want other people to come face the country and then they enjoy it, but they must steal the money in the government. It's not going to work.
On the election can be all they can.
Sorry, Truth FM 96.1.
You guys can coordinate. Let somebody.
Yes, all right. Yeah, so that Muna take the course. Muna do that because you between, yes, and then you between the two counties there, especially from southeast and Alabama. So go ahead, Muna.
Okay, so conversation with Honorable Mack Gblinwon, candidate of the upcoming senatorial election in my county. Numbers to put a cost through 0881 14 35 04 0776 105 105 0881 14 35 04 0776 105 105 0881 14 35 04 0776 105 105 0881 14 35 04 0776 105 105. This evening we have in studio Honorable Mack Gblinwon. This person. Good evening.
Hello.
Good evening.
Hello.
You are live. Name and calling from where?
Okay, I'm very Myers. I'm from Tapeta, but I'm calling from Monrovia.
Welcome. Let's hear you.
So what I want to say, I may not know Mack Gblinwon, but I knew one Alfonso Gblinwon who was in chapter, who was in lab before he was superintendent. And I know the entire family. I will only pray with him, but I was in Tapeta recently. And you know, the whole politics, I will not be politician, but pastors are politicians one way or the other because they are political animals. People were talking about, they were talking predicting our camp for over a year. We got to pray seriously. Because I'm from Tapeta and lower Nimas County, they put out mainly from Yao Mason, but what is bio from that place there? You must pray seriously.
Thank you.
You got to pray seriously because it's what we was talking about the other man, Prince Johnson, either his nephew or either Congo way. Because I went to as far as we.
Thank you.
I went.
Good evening. Hello.
Hello.
You're live. Name and calling from where?
My name is Washington Command, calling from Pine Township, Nima County, District 8, Nima County.
Welcome. Let's hear you.
Thank you. To continue to say, be Mack Gblinwon is a reconciler in Nima County, and you say you see the question been posted to him, everything is clear and correct. And why he had done for his client to continue to support him and to be our next senator in our county.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Good evening.
Hello?
You are live. Name and calling from where?
Yeah, my name is Samson Andrew, calling from Morovia Chikizu Factory.
Welcome. Let's hear you, Samson.
Yeah, I do not want to eat all the time, but I want for you to tell the Honorable Mack Gblinwon. Since I called you last time, from Chikizu Factory, I have more registered voters from Nima. They asked me 7 days to see the Honorable.
Okay.
And then I called you last time, he told me that in the bush. When he comes in Ganta, he will call me, but since then, when I try the number, it's always off. So I want for you to tell you to call me.
All right, he's listening.
Yeah.
Okay.
Most people, they want to go for you, but no way.
Okay, he will call you, yeah? He will call you.
Okay.
All right.
Let me provide his number. Do you have his number so you can text it to us?
Yeah, I'll get number, yeah.
Okay.
Good evening.
Hello.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Name and calling from where?
I'm Lakba Amos Gege.
Calling from where?
Calling from Ganta.
Welcome, let's hear you.
Small Ganta.
Let's go ahead.
You were just talking about Gblinwon is a man who is eloquent, developmental when it comes to development. Hello?
You are live. You are live.
Yes. When it comes to development, Mack Gblinwon does not have boundaries. Mack Gblinwon is a good guy. He will never, what making Mack Gblinwon to be popular is even when the Christian men come, he talk with them, he sit with them and hear the applause and get the understanding of them. Mack Gblinwon is not a man who will just come. Mack Gblinwon is a guy who respects anybody. Mack Gblinwon is not just a boy. He's not just a small boy. He's not just an ABC man. He was a seer, and he knows the terrain management in Nima. That's why we chose him to be our head.
Thank you.
And be the senator to come. I'm Lakwa Amos Gege.
Thank you.
Small Ganta.
Okay. Good evening.
Good evening.
Name and calling from where?
Yeah, I'm Jacob Tamako from Ganta City, Nima County.
Jacob, welcome. Let's hear you.
Yeah, you see, our political leader, I think, will be Mack Gblinwon. I think our political leader, we are supporting this election because one reason I'm supporting Honorable Mack Gblinwon because Honorable Mack Gblinwon is smooth wherever he's smooth, he can respect you a lot. And even if anything happens to you, call him, relate to you. These are the people that will need to be our leader. We don't want someone that tomorrow will be fighting all the way. If you call him, you ought to get it. Even in a higher position, even was county inspector, he needs to relate to us, he needs to come to our ill. So many times, this is why we are now supporting. We are even going on the media, talking to our people to vote on Mack Gblinwon because he's the best among the candidates that is in the race. All the honorable that is in the race in the best. So we should carry on Mack Gblinwon. We are asking our people to vote number 2 on Mack Gblinwon. Vote number 2. I go at the ballot at the voting center. Vote number 2 on Mack Gblinwon, making the next senator of the country.
Thank you so much for calling. This person. Good evening.
Hello?
You are live. Name and calling from where?
Yeah. My name is Nathan Wu, calling from Ganta.
Nathan, let's hear you. Go ahead.
Although Mack Gblinwon now have to be discussed because it's good for us when you're cutting set up in Nima. The man cut a lot of dispute. And for this reason, it's another thing for us. So we are solved.
Thank
to
you.
carry him come this by-election vote number 2. So people will be discussing on the Mack Gblinwon negatively to deny their statement. No one will tell you say Mack Gblinwon a small boy. People carry statements around and my now material. Mike is material for Nima people. We have resolved.
Thank you so much.
Kind of finish. Mack Gblinwon is the one we are carrying vote number 2. Mack Gblinwon.
Thank you. This person. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
You are live. Name and calling from where?
My name is Edward Wingback, calling from Sophie last week.
Welcome. Let's hear you, Edward.
Yes, I think Mack Gblinwon will be the best person in the election in Nima. Because my the only man that care for the people and they can't stay alive. So I think Nima people have to vote for number 2.
Thank you.
All right, so you will take one more then.
Let me just take the one corner. I go back. I go to Maple. Good evening.
No, not with the Maple, but the chairperson is going to leave now. So
the honorable man, eh? Yeah. You are live. Name and calling from where?
Okay, thank you very much. My name is Emmanuel Doa, calling from Tabeta.
Emmanuel, let's hear you.
Okay, thank you. Mack Gblinwon is my best friend, and I know him. So I prepare for Nima to vote for him. You understand what I'm saying?
You are live. We're getting you clear.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. I want for Nima to vote for Mack because Mack is a faithful man. He knows he's something for us. So when you go in and speak, you'll be okay for us. So he know me now. What I'm talking about, come and meet you. Know that I'm calling I'm Emmanuel Doa.
Thank you so much for calling, Mabel. See you. You're saying something?
Yeah.
Okay.
See you. You're saying something?
Yeah, he was saying that I will have to close now because it's late on my end. So
sure.
I would like to close.
So, Madam Chair, before you make your parting comment, we have a call from one of the sisters here in the United States. She wants to talk to Mike and she wants to make a contribution. Okay. Hello, you are live on SKTV.
Hello, Mike. This is Leopard speaking. How you doing, brother?
Not about the beautiful woman. The beautiful baby woman.
Mike know that person. All right.
Yeah, I was trying to get in touch with you. I couldn't talk to you, so I'm so happy for me to get you today on SKTV. I always follow SKTV. Mike over there, what I want to say is, that's my brother over there. He's a nice man. And I'm telling my people up there in Uganda to vote for Mike. He's a very nice man. Me and my friend, we put our contribution together to send it to him. That's what I wanted to say. That Lee for speaking, he know me very well, and he know my family, he know my house in Uganda.
So do you have his information? How to get the money to him?
Yes. Okay. He know me well.
Okay, that's good. Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
I'm a CDC anyway, but
that's okay. we don't go by party. When it comes to resolve.
I'm a CDC, but
CDC, Unity Party, ANC, anybody you want good leadership, support Mack Gblinwon. That's what we want.
That's it.
I told my people, you're not for my vote. That's my brother. You're going to vote for him.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. So she this year, but she supported Mike. Yeah. Madam Chair, go ahead and give all your parting comment. Then we'll go to Honorable Mack Gblinwon.
Okay. So I want to thank you for having me on this show tonight. I also want to thank your people in the studio in Liberia. I want to thank Mac for being on the show. I want to thank the listening audience in Liberia and also on Facebook, on the comment section, on YouTube. I said thank you, everybody. Thank you. Go when you in Nima County, when you go to the palace on April 22nd, vote number 2, Mack Gblinwon. Mac, I want to tell you that I pray that God be with you and open the eyes of in the hearts of the Nimbaδιans to vote you into that senatorial position, because I know that you will do well for your people and you will help them. And I wish you the best on these elections are coming. I hope that the Nima people will see through the deceit and the evil and the plots that these other group of people who always want to run for office and do nothing for the people want to bring in. I hope they see that and they see the difference, that you're on the other side. You love your people the more. You've been there with them. You've been struggling with them in the country. You have done your job as a the inspector general the time you were there. Even after you left, you were still there helping your people. That they will see through that and say, you know what, today we will change and we'll try our son and we'll try our brother. And the younger people will say, we'll try our father and we'll go to the polls and we'll vote for Mack Gblinwon. He's number 2. I wish you all the best in the election, Mack. Have a nice evening.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Madam Chair Lady. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. So, yes, Honorable Mack Gblinwon, before we go to you, we also have another strong member of the CMC from Liberia who wants to also say a few words to you before we go. Ambassador Kido, you are live on SKTV. Just 1 minute if you can.
Okay, thank you, SK. Thank you to Madam Grace, and thank you to the Honorable, the incoming Senator of the Great Nima County. I think this election is very important, especially at this stage of our country.
Can you please call your name before?
Okay, this is Ambassador Kedo, Ambassador George Kedo, commonly known as Ambassador K-Praise. As I was saying, this election is crucial. It's something that we need to pay key attention to, because there are people in that very election who are lawbreakers, who do not want to respect the rules of this country, the laws, the constitution of this country. And so this election stands as a way to equally make Liberians to know whether they actually want to have people who respect the laws or to have people who disrespect the laws of the country. So I strongly support Mr. Mack, and we wish him well. We have been speaking to several people from Nima County, and we can see the zeal in our people, and they are ready to come out to vote for this young man. Thank you to the people of Nima County, and thank you, SK, for giving me the time.
Of course, thank you, my brother. So, Honorable Mack Gblinwon, give us your parting comment as we close the show for today. We hope again, to see you on the show before the election.
Thank you. I want to appreciate all of you on the show tonight, and I want to appreciate all of the callers who call and give us their pieces of advice, and also applaud us for what we have done. And I want to appreciate Madam Lepa Dennis. You know, Segu, most of the people in Nima, when they are making their property buy home, we are trusted with their funding. Since 2006, I've been working for a lot of people here, building their houses and things, and helping them to do the needful. And when some of them want to get buy home to their parents, when there's no way, they can pass through us. And the recommendation have been coming from that very woman who spoke on the radio. She and I have been good for a very long period of time, and she again related to me, and I stood my ground to make sure that she don't go putting her faith in shame, because if someone recommends somebody to you to do a piece of job and the person does not do it the rightful way, it's not a good thing for you. So we are live up to the tax, and based on the promise we made to people, everything we do for people in Liberia, we do it to the best of our ability. So we want to say thank you. All we can say to our people is let them know that this election serves as a signal for those who are in power now. I'm not discussing the Baka administration, but those who are in power who also want to go to another position, leaving another by-election on Liberian people. Because the resources we are using, we're supposed to be using the resources to be able to do different things. This budget that is going for this by-election now is huge. And see how everything is being delayed in the process. As we speak, we are not even getting the know your ballot paper sample that's supposed to come, know your candidate by the people, somebody are supposed to come to us as a candidate, even give us some of those packages that we deserve as a candidate are not being given to us. And we got today, Tuesday on our side is almost gone. And so it shows that we got 13 days to. So if we cannot, it means we will not be able to reach our people. So our people need to serve this caveat to those who want to jump from power to another power so that they can find their way through. Let's vote for new face, and the new face is only me, and no one jump over number 2 to go to another number to go and cast the ballot. Let's know that what we have done for the people of Nima is trustworthy, and all we can say to our people, vote us for the better future of our country and for the children that are upcoming, and those who we believe that they deserve better as Nibais, the disabled community, the motorcyclists, the less fortunate people that we call Zogo, the Christian community, the Muslim community, the transport union, those from the marketing association, and all of our sectors that are in Nima, the education sector, the health sector. All we can say to the forest adventure, everyone, let's vote for Mack Gblinwon for a better Nimba County.
Thank you so much, Honorable Mack Gblinwon. We appreciate your time. We say thank you, and hopefully you will come back again before the election so we can have a conversation while we're on the radio in Nimba as well. Thank you so much. So, Mabel, let Muna give closing, parting comment, 30 seconds, and then maybe we'll.
Yeah, let me say thanks to the Honorable Mack for coming. We wish him well. Yeah, we are impressed with the CF. That's the right thing can be done in the Mack County. Until then, let me say many thanks to all of you for always being on SKTV. And indeed, SKTV is here to stay. Until then, bye-bye tomorrow. I was saying the gun number, right?
Yeah, please.
Well, thank you, Mr. Kana. I think it was a good show. And thanks to all of the callers. Sometimes we sit back and not to take calls because when we do these things, but thank God that it was Muna and all of you listen. And you hear for yourself, and so it was wonderful. It was great. Thanks to all of you, those of you that also watch us. Thanks to all of you, and thanks to the incoming senator for Nima County. Yes, indeed, Honorable B. Mack Gblinwon. So again, Mr. Kana, good night to you, and good night to all of our team. See you on tomorrow.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mona. Thank you, Mona. Thank you, everybody. We appreciate your time.
There are things we can do. We bring in good news and we give it to you. We touch it for podcast and connecting people and culture from here and up out of the globe. Qualified people who waiting to serve. The blessing that time and the efforts are rest. The brothers giving the care and the parents from them. So welcome and life with African.
I lyrical health.
Master.
Clay Paris, who make you, I can't ask you TV venue. Say my journey, Tina get I say my yamo. And yes, I know money, and more I know. And you love
SKTV, the best in Liberia. SKTV, the best in Africa. SKTV, the best in Mama Life.